Hi guys, we'll do a live press conference in here with John O'Shea, of course, and then we'll go out into the room for a huddle with the print journalists, the Irish print journalists. So, once we're set and ready to go, please put your hand up for the first question in live. Yeah, Neil, please fire away.
But no sharpness from his team, or?
Well, I think primarily his team, yeah.
All right. Oh, look, we had the best chances. We were aware beforehand. We were kind of thinking that they were going to go that 4-3-3 shape. Obviously, look, we knew the talented squad that they have, that they made changes, and the players that they have obviously coming on were talented youngsters as well, playing at top clubs around Europe too, so it was going to be a challenge. But when you saw the couple of chances, the big chances we created early on, it was exactly what we'd worked from. To be compact, aggressive, look for the 10s, look for the opposite 10s, combine. And it was a shame we didn't get the rewards in the sense from that first half especially. That was the big thing for me. Yeah, and look, and that's why obviously we went with Chio and Sammy to support Evan in that sense. The form they're in, playing for their clubs, the confidence that they have, and obviously the connections they have with the team as well was a big factor. Philip?
John, just could you clarify the penalty? Robbie Brady seemed to take the ball initially, and then Evan Burton took it off. Who was on penalty?
No, Evan would have been on the penalties. I think that would have been just a case of maybe Robbie trying that one of protecting the taker type of scenario, but it was just unfortunate. Ev had a little slip just before he knocked it, so would have put it off. But as it look, a youngster stepping up like that in front, it shows obviously the courage he has, and he didn't let him affect him. He knocked into the centre backs as soon as he could again, got his confidence going, and it's one of those things. He was unlucky with one. He got himself in a great position in the second half as well. How we started. That's what we talked about at half-time, quickly about the reset, really go at Belgium as quick as we could, worked a nice little kick-off, and it was a really great ball from Robbie, and was unlucky, probably just a touch too high, but if Ed might have timed it a little bit better, but a touch too high as well, he was unlucky with it. It was a well-worked move.
Just on Robbie Brady, you brought him back in, he hadn't been seen much the last year or two, I know he had a few injuries, but his contribution didn't look like he was never away, and his general play and set-piece play, he was a threat.
Yeah, no, it was big, because you think of the two wing-backs, Seamus and Robbie. That's what I kind of almost thought about straight away when I saw the potential for our three centre-backs that are playing in the Premier League, that they have that experience around them to keep encouraging, keep pushing. I thought, look, that was never going to be an issue for me because I know the type of players and people that they are.
Gavin Cooney, please.
Hi, Gavin.
What
No, look, it's straightforward. He'd be ready to go as soon as we need him to. It's one of those things I spoke about before the game in terms of he'll have another spell 5-6 years down the line of a couple of months without a goal. It happens with top strikers, and he'll as soon as he gets on the goal trail again, he'll be back on a run again. Yeah. No, look, as I mentioned, any of the players coming back in that hadn't been around, Seamus obviously it's almost a year to the time he was back around the squad, and you're kind of thinking, is it we'll have a little word with him halfway through the second half just to see how he was in terms of ready to go fitness, if we were going to need to have a little reshuffle with the subs. But look, the words that came back were very positive, and it wasn't surprising, but we just needed to double check. But look, that's why he was picked to play, and obviously the captain of the team.
Enda?
No, look, it's a frustrating one because you appreciate Belgium had a decent bit of possession, but we kind of felt beforehand that we didn't mind that in the sense because we knew the damage we could create against them on the break, and if you take those chances when they arrived in the game, I think that even opens up Belgium a little bit more for us, and we can exploit that even more. So frustrating one in that sense. But yeah, look, you're playing Belgium in Dublin, you take a clean sheet, but a little bit disappointed in the end too.
Enda?
The last couple of years, John, Ireland have enjoyed a lot of possession in these games, but haven't really done much with it. Today it was sort of reverting back a little bit more to compact defending and counter-attacking. Do you think that's more suited to this squad than previously?
It's a mix. No, not previously at all. It's just a mix in the current situation in terms of where the players are at their clubs, where the opposition that you're going to face at a certain time. It's just for the here and now. It's not about a previous scenario or anything. This is just for the here and now, what we felt would be most beneficial for us today to get a win.
Ed Leahy, please.
John, the partnership with Josh and Will, you didn't seem to be more than 10 yards apart in the whole match. Can you talk about where that partnership came from and how impressed you were with it?
Yeah, look, obviously I know Josh very well, and I know Will very well in terms of when he came into the 21s, worked with him at Stoke as well, and a few times, obviously he's done it for Southampton too. That sixth position, or lower pivots in midfield, that's the connection we just felt that was going to be a key in terms of protecting the team, but also a huge chance for it to us to exploit on the counter-attack with our passing ability to connect the teams, either short passing, combining themselves, different angles to find the pockets of Sammy and Chio. That was the key thing for me. That's what we were looking for. And I thought the two of them, because we knew physicality in terms of Belgium have some big boys in there too, that we knew we'd have to be up against them, battle away, nick the ball away, press when we could, and the two of them are really aggressive on that front too. Yeah, that was the key. Look, in terms of, that's the domination I kind of want from our centre-backs, to be pressing into midfield, pressing players high up the pitch, being able to swing round into a four with the wing-backs pushed high like a winger. That the centre-backs can be aggressive like that because they've got the attributes and the ability to be aggressive, stepping into midfield if it might be where the player's gone. And I think that's a key asset for the team going forward. The quality and aggression and pace and power of our centre-backs, it's crucial for us.
Print huddle just outside, guys. Thank you.